swing him into a pier. What's up? Don't fall down.
Hey guys, I'm Dieter Melhorn. Does heavy boat traffic in the summertime affect the catfish bite? Stay tuned, we're going to talk about it. All right guys, got something new in my cooler, my new Walmart cooler. Look at there, my light's working. Got my little light working in there, I can see. Also got me some chicken. Light turns off when it closes. Pretty cool cooler. It's from Walmart. Anyway, we got some chicken. Guess what else we got? We got some cut bait. We got some perch and some bluegill. So I'm gonna be making a drag through here. I haven't been out here fishing in a couple weeks. Was in Florida doing some shark fishing, saltwater fishing. Didn't have a whole lot of luck. Got one good one. But I'm back and I'm fishing, seeing what's going on. Got guide trips coming up, so doing a couple of days of scouting before I start fishing. See what's going on, see what we can catch. So let's get some bait in the water. Oh, there's our baby. Oh, nice big bluegill. Look at that. Bloop, back in the water. This would be so much easier. I was just using that. White perch, that's a good volunteer. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? Where's my knife? There it is. The knife always winds up in the bilge of the boat or under the seat. Knock some scales off of it. People ask why I knock the scales off. Well, I think it helps with keeping the scales off of the hook tip, which can mess up getting the hook set. The other thing is, I think opening up the side of it gets a little blood coming out of that flesh. Maybe a little more scent dispersion. He's not a very good volunteer. Cut a side off of him. Cut another side off of him. Fish the head, chunk the carcass. Here we got us some chicken. My wife cut this up. Hopefully she did a good job. Yeah, that'll work. We'll get that out. Red rods, we'll put chicken. The green slime cat rods, we will put cut bait on. This is one of the slime cat rods. I think they call this a bumping rod. It's got some graphite in it. It's supposed to have a little more sensitivity. Put it out. Had a decent fish the other day on it. It's in a video. PC Fun Reel. Get that out there. Boop. Get them, drag them. We're going to run a couple of planer boards. We'll put 2 on each side. I got me some new colors. Look at there. Now, if I was really maniacal, I would put the green, all the green on the same side as those, but I've got them split, so maybe I need to change that the more I think about it. Anyway, B-Cat planer boards, pretty good boards. This EVA foam they're putting on them is really, really solid. I'm digging it. But anyway, I'm gonna put 2 out on each side. They sent me these new colors. Apparently they make them in different colors, and I think they wanted them to match my rods or something. So, all right, maybe I will have to switch the rods around on these things. The way these things work, when you get them, you obviously have 2 different sides. Planer boards, the way the rods are, you can see on these 2, one goes on this side of the boat, this one goes on the other side. But you can swap these rods. You can take these rods off and put them on the other side. So maybe that's what I need to do, is put all my green ones on this side. Do I want to be that maniacal about it? Am I that OCD? Or a screwdriver? This, I should have never thought of this. I'll show you how easy this is to do. I'll probably drop a washer. Don't do this over the water. But all they have is just this little screw. There's a plastic washer, a metal washer, and the same thing on the other side. So all you literally have to do is flop this over. I need this coming through this side. So, that washer through this side. Put this back on here. And when you get these things, when you order them, they come apart. So, you can rig them up any way you want to. So, if you want to be OCD like me, put them all on the same side. The colors on the same side. You can do that. That's all it takes. Normally use a Phillips screwdriver because it's a Phillips screw, but don't let that get in the way. So that one can run on this side. So I can put all the greens on this side, on the port side, and then all the orange on the other side. Technically, I guess I should do it the other way since port side is red. Am I gonna undo them? I'm not undoing them right now. I'm putting these in the water, we're fishing. All right, guys, I think I'm hooked up. I don't even have this one. I don't even have all the rods out yet. I've still got planer board I got to get out on the other side, and I think I got a small fish on this one. This is on the perch bait. I think it's there. Way off to the side. I think it swam all the way into another line. Let's see what we got here. Yep, small fish. Simmer, 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 simmer. Mr. Channel Cat, simmer. Heck yeah, we'll take him. He counts. No matter how small he is, he counts. Nice Channel Cat. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doom. That one came on perch. Like I said, that rod there has not been out long. I ain't even got my other chicken rod out. And he already on the board. Skunk's out of the boat. All right, guys, here you go. Fish number one in the boat. That one came quick. Channel Cat. Just got all my other rods out now. Got my planer boards out. 4 planer boards, 2 on each side. 2 straight out the back of the boat. And we're dragging, man. We're gonna cover some water here. Water's about 85 degrees. It's summertime. We should be into some post-spawn fishing. Looks like there's some white perch in here. I may drop a rod just to see if I can get some biting and getting them stirred up. I got a lot of bait with me. I caught some the other day, but these white perch can kind of be hard to resist once they start biting. So, but I'm gonna try a few different things here just to see where the fish are. It looks like there's a little colder water out there. It doesn't look like a bad thermocline. It looks like there's some colder water, denser water down toward the bottom, but it looks like there's fish in it. So may work our way over there. We're gonna kind of see where the wind drags us here for a little bit, and then we'll make some decisions and narrow down where we're fishing. All right, guys, I think we got one on the planer board. Yep, feels like it. This is a chicken bait. Red rods. These are the Ripping Lips rods. And these are, it's a PC Fun Viper X Reel. Shoot. It's out there on top. Pop this board loose. If you guys are new, normally you just pop this clip, let the board slide on down. But a lot of times I'll do what I'm doing right now. Just keep tension on the line. Then you get the board all the way off. It just makes getting the fish in a little bit easier. Instead you got the board flailing around. So you can do it a lot easier with 2 people. I can do it on guide trips pretty easy. Just get somebody to hold the rod up and high, especially when it's near the boat. 30-pound Andy monofilament, Andy Monster. Nice fish. I think he's gonna lift. I think he's gonna lift. I think he's gonna, oh, he needs a boga. Get a flip out. Get your flip out. Get your flip out. There it is. There we go. Boom. Got him. Simmer, simmer, simmer down. Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down. We get you loose here, sister. And this was a chicken bait. Pretty fish. Got a few marks on it. Post spawn. Ready for love. Ready for love. All right, guys. Let's get that pretty fish back in the water. All right, guys, there's 2 fish in the boat. One on chicken, one on perch. That one came on chicken. That was a blue. Last one on perch was a channel cat. That one was on a planer board. The last one was on one of the lines straight out the back. So we're catching them. I came across a little hump, a little point back there. I thought there would be some fish on it. Nothing. I've dropped off into a little bit deeper water, about 22, 23 feet. Starting to get more arches out here that appear to be catfish. So we're going to keep pulling this out through here. Again, I'm just doing some prospecting, trying to figure out where these fish are after being off the water for a while. This is the same thing you would do if you rolled onto a new body of water. If you're fishing out of a boat, cover water, see if you can figure out where the fish are. So we'll keep pulling, see if we can find some more. All right, guys, reeling baits in. And I think there may be a small fish on one of the chicken baits here. Feels like it. Boom. Let's see if I can finagle this around this other planer board. Might take a little work. Let's see what we can do. This one, PC Fun Carnivore. I'll put you a link to all these PC Fun reels down in the description section on this video in case you want to go to the website, look at them. Started putting these spinning reels on the boat because a lot of people are kind of, they may not be very fond of bait casting reels, and everybody in the catfish world is using bait casters, and it kind of can be intimidating if you can't throw one, or just the cost of them. They're more expensive. But so I've been using some of these just to show you guys you can use them if you want to. You'll catch fish with them. They'll catch fish just as good as a bait caster. There are advantages and disadvantages to both reels. So, and that's just the way it is with pretty much anything in life, isn't it? These here are cool. They've got a replaceable spool. You can take this spool off, and I've got Andy monofilament on here. I can put braid on another spool if I want to go, say at the ocean, I'm shark fishing, need some more line capacity, you can do that. Or if you're doing something where you need more sensitivity with braid, you can do that. So that's the cool thing about it. There are downsides. These do have a bait feeder mechanism that this deal right here, you flip this, and will actually allow line to go off. That's not the drag. The drag's separate, but it's almost like a clicker. So it's a good fish. Let's see what he looks like. There he is. Come on, sucker. Get you up here where we can see you, big boy. Girl, fish-eyed squirrel, mini pearl, cousin Earl. Somebody eating mussels. Ho, ho, ho. We know what that means. Probably what ate chicken. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. Little post spawn loving right there. Yeah, I was just reeling stuff in the move. Maybe I should have stayed a little longer. Get it back alive. All right, guys, that's fish number 3. I was just reeling everything in. I had those 2 rods left. I already got, you can look over my shoulder, you can see my perch rods ran. That one was out there, and boom, it got hit. So that's 2 on chicken. We got 1 on perch. And it's just kind of got dead through here. I wasn't marking a lot of stuff. And was just gonna make a move. I was just gonna go. There was an area I rode through earlier. Marked a ton of fish in it, ton of bait, almost too much. And that's why I said, you know what, maybe I need to get away from that where, you know, maybe there's just my pickings will be seen, basically. But I may go revisit that area and see if there's some fish in there. And then we'll make some adjustments from there and see what we can find. Interesting coincidence. I don't even have all my rods out yet. Moved to this new location. And just like when I first set up this morning, I get hit on the perch rod in the exact same position. So there you go. Hooked up. This is that new slime cat. I think they call it a Carbon Elite. It's really designed for bouncing. It's got a little more feel to it, I guess is the best way to describe it. I got a PC Fun Chaos 50 reel on it. We are hooked up on a piece of perch. I don't remember which piece I had. I still got 1 chicken rod I got to get out. hit quick. I moved over to a flat, that area that had some of the bait in it I marked earlier. Just trying this out. Not a giant, feels heavier. Yep, a little bit bigger. Let's see what my drag's at on this thing. I hadn't messed with this in a while. I need to loosen that up a little bit. Oh, good fish. Let me get a boga grip for him. We got him. Some of these out of the way. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. Good fish. He's bigger than I thought. Come here, baby. Easy. Easy. Simmer down. Show Daddy some love here. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, he gonna make the cut to a teener. 13 pounds. We'll take him all day long. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Good fishy, fishy, fishy. Woohoo. Nice one. Nice one. Get you back alive. Simmer, simmer. Shoot. Well, folks, after that fish, I picked up and made a run to a different location. Believe it or not, that was the only fish I caught on that drift. I pulled those baits pretty good ways down through there, across that flat into the river channel, back up onto the flat. About a half mile, never had another bite. So decided to try a different location, pulling back into a creek a little bit, just to try to vary up the water I'm fishing a little bit. That was, you know, more deeper main lake, river channel kind of stuff. I'm gonna try up in a creek to see what's working here. Kind of, the mouth of it maybe, I don't know, a fourth of the way into it. Kind of going from deep to shallow. And we're just gonna see what happens. Haven't fished in here in a long time, so we'll see if there's some fish in here. Sonar looks pretty good. There's stuff scattered in here. It's not loaded, stacked with stuff, which is the way I like it as far as bait goes. And there's some scattered arches around. So we'll give this a little pull for a while, and if that don't work, we'll reel them up, make a move, and see what we can find. Boom, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Eat it, baby, eat it, eat it, eat it. See what we got. I don't think it's a monster, but we'll take it. Nurse it in. Starting to get some ski boats. It's getting up in the morning here. It's about 10 o'clock. I got a ski boat behind me. I got one coming right at me. Hopefully they're smart enough to realize I got planer boards swum out. I doubt it. I'm always amazed that a skier will run into a cove when they've got the entire lake to run in. Baffles my mind. And he's down. Hopefully they go the other way. Decent fish. Got a little pull. Got a little pull. I'm gonna get my perch right out of the way. Yeah, it's the joys of sharing the lake in summertime with the pleasure boaters. Weekend warriors. That's why winter fishing is so wonderful. You don't have to worry about this. It's also why my guide trips go out before sunrise, just so you can get out of here before this happens. Let's see what we got here. We got a boga grip. Mr. Boga. Mr. Boga. There we go. There we go. Slime cat rod. It's one of their originals. Slime cat reel. 30-pound Andy monster line. Get him up here. Shoot. Shoot. There you go. Oh, he's foul hook. No wonder he was so hard to pull in. That looks like a bait swimming through the water. That is funny right there. No wonder I thought I had something big. He was coming through the water hooked. Looked like a marlin bait coming through there. Get him back alive. There you go, guys. Got another one. He kind of got hooked in the back. He felt like he was a little way bigger. I was nursing it in, thinking it was a good fish. And turns out it's just a channel cat, but that's all right. We'll see what else we can get in here. I'm pulling up into this creek. It's narrowing up, so I'm glad I got one. We'll have to deal with the ski boats. It is what it is. It's summertime. It's just part of being out here. So keep dragging. That's number 5. I think it's 3 on perch, 2 on chicken. So let's see if we can get another one. Guys, I think there may be one on this planer, this outside one. Yeah, he's there. He's there. Seen the board go back a minute ago. Don't think it's a big fish, but it's a fish. I'll take it. This one is a chicken bait. It's not a bad catch rate today. This would be the, let's see if he's still on there. I think he is. Come here, sucker. Get him unhooked here. It's probably a channel cat or small blue. Somewhat lethargic fish. Still there. Still there. There's him. Matter of fact, probably gonna let that line go on out on that planer board. This may be the smallest fish of the day here, guys. This one's feeling really little. A little jerky jerk. Channel cat. Simmer, 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 simmer. Chicken eater. A chicken eater. Yes, sirree. We want to get his picture taken. There we go. Little chicken bait. Get him back in the water. All right, folks, there's another one. Again, not big fish. These are channels in here. We're 6 fish evenly split. We got that 1 13-pounder, a couple of blues, and then the rest channel cat. So I'm gonna keep pulling this a while. If I'm getting bit in here, I'm gonna stay with it. That means there's some feeding fish around. I'm gonna carry it back in here a little ways anyway, either until I run out of fish or get aggravated with ski boats. But they're not that bad. They make a pass. What I like are the good skiers. I like the guys that are really good skiing, that are good, because they make good runs. They don't flood the hull of the boat so it sinks and creates a big wake. The worst one are the wakeboarders. They're just, it's aggravating with the wake they put off. The pro grade skiers, they can ski by me all day. I don't even know they're there. They're so good. So, but it is what it is. It's summertime. It'll come to an end soon enough, and we'll have the lake back to who it belongs to, the fishermen. Boom, got one buried a rod. That is a blue. That was a better bite there. I think that was on that blue gillhead too. It's a good fish. Even with the boats going by, you can still get one to bite. I think the boat stuff aggravates the fishermen more than it does the fish. I don't think it helps fishing, but I think you still catch fish, especially in deeper water. Shallow water, different story. I think it's probably not good. 12 feet or less. Especially you get that 6, 7, 8 foot water. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. That is a good fish, guys. That's a good fish. That is a good one. That's an edible fish. Glad I kept going another 100 yards, ain't it? Easy, easy. That drag's loose on that sucker. It's a good fish, good blue, good blue. Got him. Got him. Boom. In the net. Let's get that sucker in the boat. we go. Good fish, good fish. Guys, I think I got another rod going right there with the chicken. I gotta deal with this one real quick. Easy on the hook job there. Get this out of the way. Deal with one mess at a time. Yeah, there's a rod going there with the chickens. Catch this fish that we hit two of them boat at the same time. Boom. He went to the other side of the boat. That one is gone the other way. He's heading toward the bank where the planer boards are. What we got there? All while we're surrounded by ski boats. Another good one. Maybe I found the spot back here. Or I found two fish anyway. That's another good one. I need the net. Woohoo! Dig it, baby, dig it. He may be bigger than that one. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. There we go. Bada boom. Another one in the net. Guys, when it rains, it pours. Oh. Two little piggies in the floor. Yes, sirree. Just when he thought it was nothing but dinks on the chicken. Biggest fish of the day comes on it. Shunk. There it is, guys. That's the big one there. We'll take those all day long. There's that one. See what the other one weighs. There you are, guys. Two of them, two good ones. Look at there, guys. Another good one. Look at that head. Get this one back alive. All right, so does boat traffic, jet skis, skiers, wakeboarders make a difference in the bite? Well, I think we'd all agree that in a perfect world, you don't have to deal with that, okay? It's better to not have it than to have it. I do not think it helps the bite. I think it really becomes an issue when you get into shallow water. That's where I think having that stuff go on, you know, if you're fishing in the back of a creek or a shallow creek or something like that, I think it plays a part there. I also think it plays a part if whatever your strategy is for fishing, that you're fishing up close to the bank. You know, you're putting baits up maybe near a rock pile or some limbs or something. That area that is just getting pounded, where there's a big concussion of those waves hitting, bouncing back and forth, I think it plays a part there. I think it's not good. Again, none of us want to fish in it, but you know, I think today proves fish can be caught. Caught channel cats for a long pull through here, put several of those in the boat, and then we had two good blues. So, and that was with jet skis all around us, and that was actually at a little pinch point back here where everything was kind of concentrated. So the bottom line is, yes, you can catch them. It's not ideal. You know, I try to avoid fishing in the middle of the day when these things are out here. I mean, my guide trips start early, usually at daylight or before daylight, to avoid this as much as possible. You can see this morning, I mean, they were rocking by 10 o'clock and it's 11 o'clock now. So they're rocking pretty heavy. So, you know, get out early, you know, you can fish late. I think it takes a while in the evenings for things to calm down, especially on the weekends. These people will, you know, be out on these wake boats and everything else until right up till, you know, the last legal time they can get off the water at, you know, before sunset. So it is what it is. It's summertime. It'll come to an end soon. That's the good news. Usually once it gets cold and that water starts dipping into the 70s, the only people you see out here are I call them the pro skiers, and I don't have any problem with, you know, with that. It really doesn't affect me. It's more the weekend warriors, the people who don't really know what they're doing and can't stay up on the skis and are having to circle back 8 or 10 times to get them pulled back up. Those are the ones that can be aggravating. But again, I think it aggravates the fishermen more than it does the fish. So get out and fish. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Here are a couple more videos that I think you're going to like. I'd watch that one and then that one. No, do that one first and then that one. I don't know. Just watch them both. They're both good.